We're gonna get it started. Let's go ahead and start on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, SmackDown, as we all projected, is now 3 hours. It only makes sense. You can't go from Raw being 3 hours, then taking that away and giving y'all SmackDown, but we're just gonna leave a 2 hour mark. No, 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 no. Those who have watching basic cable, they still need a fix of 3 hours of WWE. They get their 2 hours of NXT. They need their 3 hours on USA Network, which I completely agree. And it was getting around this time anyway. For how long SmackDown has been on, it's time to hit that. You got to hit that 3 hour mark. You guys don't say you guys don't get the talent because we all know y'all do. Although 5 matches in 3 hours, come on now. Yeah, we're gonna have to. That's something we need to talk about. I understand less is more, but you have too much talent to be doing that. Like, get these matches done in like 15 minutes. No, between 10 to 15 minutes. Get these matches done and keep it moving. I think this five hour matches, 5 matches per one show. Maybe I'm just now noticing it is a bit much because these wrestlers. What was the whole point of going 3 hours if you're still gonna only have a handful of matches? I have an issue with that, and if the wrestling fans will say that doesn't make any sense, I can understand that. What's your take on that?
Way it's way too much microphone talk. And don't get me wrong, I like a good promo, and I like a little bit of backstage action.
Mhm.
But 3 hours, 5 matches. If each match runs, I don't know, let's say on average 15 minutes, that's you have way more talk time and commercial time and airtime do you do actual wrestling. Like this isn't and you know what, you're right. Because it's kind of been like a long drawn out thing, especially because since C19 and all this that and the other, it's really been a huge change in how they doing things. And now that you say that and I'm picking up on it, 5 matches in 3 hours, you sleep in between each match. You see what I'm saying? If the matches is really putting out the energy that you want. So yeah, this 3 hour shift, I hopefully they change the format and start giving us more matches. Still cut your promos, still get you behind the scenes, but you got to get those matches though. 5 is not enough. It's just not. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not feeling that. Now I'm trying to see because usually, um, there we go. Because usually, when we go over the matches, it'll give us the runtime. So I'm curious to see if they have the runtime for how long these matches go. Because a pay per view is going to be set there, but right now I'm not seeing nothing, so we'll let them make it. But it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go over. There's only two things I want to highlight from SmackDown. The outside of the 3 hours, we gotta talk. Nia Jax is probably the most dominant female wrestler of all
Yes,
time.
sir.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she did defeat Nia Jax. Nia Jax. She did defeat Naomi, and I
Yes,
remember
she did.
they are technically in the same family. I just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she defeated her. Naomi's goaded. We all know this, but realistically speaking, are you really going to be Nia Jax 101? Now, let's give Naomi credit because she is strong. She's very athletic. She picked her up and did a Samoan drop on her.
Yes, she did.
So, and
And I
ladies and
was
gentlemen,
very jealous that she picked her up.
and you guys, if you guys don't know, Nia Jax is 300 pounds. She
Yes.
has literally said this. Well, she said 299 pounds. You could have gave yourself a pound, man. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, she's literally 300 pounds. So for a woman who may be, let me not guess name was weight, but for you to pick up somebody that's right, that size and do that is impressive. We know Jay Cargill could do it. We know Bianca Belair can do it. Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, yeah, Rhea Ripley, and Lash Legend can do it. So to put Naomi on that list, hey, kudos to Naomi. She deserved that. Now,
Yeah.
what happened after the match?
Typical WWE. You know what?
Yeah.
Bad writers, bad writing, and it's always bad writing. And y'all know I was gonna turn up about this. For those who did see it, you know how passionate I am about me and some Nia Jax. All right, but just like the rest of those idiots that's in writing, what they call them, the idiots that's in creative. It's always creative. Creative is always messing up some shit. Why you just couldn't just let Nia Jax have her moment? But then, no, let's not forget about this whole money in the bank. For what? Why do we need to cash in on that moment? And who was it that cashed it in?
Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, it's a bunch of Tiffany Stratton.
It's
Like, come
Tiffy time.
on.
It's Tiffy time.
If it wasn't a more lazier way than to take the belt off of Nia Jax, that was lazy. That was not creative. That was just downright lackluster for them to do that to her. And it's not because, oh, I love Nia Jax, which I do. Don't get me wrong. All right. I'm jealous that, people's picking up at me. But anyway, what I'm saying is, why put the belt on her just to have a money in the bank, just to catch? And you know what? I used to like the money in the bank concept. Now, it's just taking the flair out of the win. It doesn't. It's not doing anything no more.
Well, I don't know because that's the whole point of the money bank. Is to cash it in unexpectedly. No one's looking. All right, and it's like boom, boom, go for that surge of energy. So here's what Forbes said. I didn't know Forbes was writing articles on wrestling, but shout out to Forbes. Stratton, 25 years old, became the fourth youngest female to ever win the women's championship. While the crowd in Phoenix may not have been as electric as they were when Dolph Ziggler cashed in on Alberto Del Rio in 2013 April, or when Rollins cashed in on Brock Lesnar, come on now, and Roman Reigns at 31 in 2015. From a pure storytelling and structural standpoint, Stratton's cash in was money. So let's not compare women's cash ins to the men's cash ins. That's not fair, especially when one person did it at WrestleMania. So let's not do that. However, I do. If you look at that Phoenix Crown, excuse me, they was about as energetic as I've ever seen any women's cash in.
Yes, they were.
I don't think Liv Morgan's cash in on Ronda Rousey got this much buzz.
Well, it's Ronda Rousey, so there's that.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, when you're right, you are right.
It's Ronda, so there's that.
Yeah. So to see that, I saw this coming as soon as she won. Her her time in NXT when she did Elimination Chamber in Australia last year,
Yeah.
and how she came to perform, and I was like, oh, WWE got something right here.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Don't drop this ball. Stick with it. I like the pockets that they put her in. They give her little backstage time with the talents. Would it be usually Naomi?
Mm.
Every now and then Bianca Belair. She did not waste TV time because most because let's say when you go up against Naomi, Jade, Bianca Belair, we all know that they can be intimidating. She did not, and I mean that in a good way, ladies and gentlemen. We support the big three here. Now, Tiffany did not care about that. She came and did her thing. Was not scared of none of this. And I not to say that she's 25 years old, and she probably did this when she was 24. That says a lot. So I I'm happy about this. I know you're not. I understand.
Of course, I'm not. Mid
Uh,
deck, just leave the belt on her. Hey.
so what I believe is they will. When will Nia Jax reclaim the title? Um, Not Royal Rumble, not in the Elimination Chamber. However, I'm not ruling out the possibility of Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. And I'm also not ruling the fact that Tiffany will surely be dominated.
Mm. Well, as
So,
long as Nia Jax is in the mix, I can tell you this much: there's going to definitely be some domination going on.
it's,
But also, they should have just went ahead and left her the champ. But no, it's good. That sets up a lot of things though. So we just got to see where it goes from here.